Do you think chivalry is dead?
Yes and no. Damn, I can't give you a
Okay.
yes and no answer. I would like to
Okay.
say a majority of yes. And I'm going to say yes because chivalry went out the door and out the window back in the time, probably about 6 or 7 years ago when you stopped being able to talk to a woman in the street and they call it sexual harassment. So if you don't tell me the chivalry is not dead, then you got to tell me that I'm able to still talk to a woman in the street without it being sexual
Yeah.
harassment. There are
Yeah.
certain things that I'm still able to do and are supposed to be doing, which are supposed to be deemed as chivalrous, but I'm not able to compliment you or I'm not able to do certain things for you, and you would call that sexual harassment or harassment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say that, yeah, chivalry's not dead, but I think it went out the window back when people start claiming this sexual harassment stuff for something that is simply a mere compliment.
I agree. It definitely changed. Something changed. It ain't the same like it used to be.
Nah.
And man, you hit it on the head, bro. Like something is not the same, and it's not perceived the same. But I will say this: chivalry is not dead to me for certain age groups. And so what I mean by that is, like, I'm going to be chivalrous to a certain a person of a certain age because I know they remember that. But certain
This is
people that
why
don't have an idea of that, I only play that game. Like, I probably won't do it. It's
this is
true.
why I say yes, and notice why I battle with it when you ask me that is because
Okay.
I'm still chivalrous. I
Yeah,
don't
me too.
care what the time is or what the person is. I'm still acting according to the manners and the mannerisms that I was taught from. So
Okay.
that's never gonna leave me. But
Yeah.
I understand that there's a fine line of certain things that I can and can't do because of what the time that we're in right now.
Now, have you ever tried to be chivalrous and you didn't get the proper response?
Of course, and I can give you examples all day long. I was just at the store the other day, man, and I and this most people get this all the time when you hold the
Yeah.
door open for somebody. I'm talking about this lady had two buggies, and it looked like she had a sciatica problem like me. She was pulling two buggies. I'm talking about I'm holding the door open and pulling the buggy out my back and my leg. I'm pulling the buggy out for her. Help, go and get out the door. Then I pull the buggy out, other buggy out, and she just grab her buggies and keep moving. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Like no acknowledge of that you helped her.
Nah.
Okay.
Right. ain't say ain't say nothing. Didn't even she didn't even look at me like I was the one holding the door. Like she looked like the door was already open for us, like holding itself open for itself. But she was struggling like hell before I
And
walked
Fred,
over there.
let me say this down, and I'm pretty sure I ain't the only person that feel like this, but I'm gonna say it. Let's say a situation like that happens, right?
Yeah.
The next 30 people short, I'm not doing nothing for the next 30 people.
See, but they ain't deserve that. They ain't deserve that.
Bro, I'm just
20,
telling you how
25
I
of
feel.
the
Let's say a woman runs into a guy who doesn't do it. She may be number 27.
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get back to it, but right now this is a BS. So no, we not doing it. No, no.
See, I
Mm-mm.
look at it, I try to look at it more objective. I try to look at it more like, man,
Mhm. Yeah.
have you ever had some person do something for you and you don't respond to them and then you feel bad for not doing it? Like a person might wave at you
Like
or
what?
something. They might wave at you or something and you don't wave back. And you might even know them or something, and you look back like, damn, I ain't realized that was such and such. And you ain't wave or something like that. You thinking like, damn, I ain't reciprocate that. Or they might spoke to you and you ain't speak back because you ain't hear them. And then it's like, yo, I saw you and I hollered at you and you ain't say nothing to me.
Oh no,
Uh,
I tell them no, I ain't see you, bro. Like nah, because I ain't that type of person. So if anybody speak or acknowledge me, I think that they took the time out to do that. So the least I can do is respond back to them the same way. So that's how I feel. And I'm not too busy. Like if you not too busy to wave, like you think I'm too busy to wave, I can wave back to you.